Okay, hello and welcome to another video. My name is Zodi of Zodi's Rails. You can also call me Mono, as you will see by the end card of this video. But anyway, let's get right into it. So, we have another railway unboxing, or railway item, model railway item unboxing. Now, here we have some PECO products today. So what we've got is we have some small, as you can see at the bottom here, box fans. Now these are 009. Now, one of them's in Lynton and Barnstaple Railway livery, and one of them is in, just want to make sure I get it right, well, so I believe it's Southern Railways. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not that good with railway history. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll put some information down in the link, down in the description a little bit later if I decide to follow up. So, let's start with the SR one first. Now, you can see by the box it does have the price label on it. This was £16.50. Now, that is quite a bit for a little bit of rolling stock, I will admit, even for me. Now, I paid it because I was starting 009 and I just wanted it. I just wanted a wagon or two just to get started with. So, here we are. Now, it is about a year old now, I think. Might be a little bit wrong, but I think it's about that of a year old. Not sure where I got this one from. I'm not sure if it was actually Lynton and Barnstaple Railway or it was another heritage railway, but it wasn't from a shop. It was actually from one of those. It was a heritage railway or Lynton and Barnstaple. So yeah. So let's have a little look at this. So as you can see, nice little hard plastic box. Got your wagon in there. Now it has been opened, so the tape is peeling off. If you look on the back, there you go. PECO, great little trains, 009 wagons and coaches. You can read that if you want. On the bottom, you have the box fan SR livery number 47037, and yeah, that's pretty much the whole of the box. Not much to it. So we'll get this one open. Sorry about the light reflecting just there. The light's just up here. I'm trying to make the lighting better in this little light box. So there you go. It swings open. All the whole lid comes off. Put that down. It comes out on this little platform just here. So there you go. You can see it on the little platform. Now it's held in with these two little sort of sliders. So you slide them back. Do it not too hard, but a bit gently. Even if you just remove one, it removes it from underneath the wheels because that's where it's clamped on, and you could just take it off. And such, there you have your lovely little wagon. Now we'll put this one down here. We'll go into that in just a moment, but we'll remove this. So let's put that into there. And we shall get our other wagon. So here you go. You got the Lynton and Barnstaple Railway in the grey in this one. Now it's the same sort of box, but I'll just go over it to the bottom again for you. There you go. Number 6, this one. It's Lynton Barnstaple livery, number 6. Now, same sort of box. Sorry again about the glance from the light up there. I'm trying to avoid that. Ooh, there you go. And again, it has been opened before, so the tape is already off. See, lid comes right off. And it's the same sort of thing. Fold that out. Out it comes on its little plateau, or plate, or whatever you want to call it, little platform. And again, remove one of these, and off it comes. Just like that. We'll have a look at those in just a moment. And I'm pretty satisfied with the packaging of these. It is a hard plastic. Now, as long as it stays connected to the base, then it doesn't move about and it's quite fine. But if it comes unconnected, it's going to start bashing about in that little box. There is lots of room for it to freely move about. So maybe they could do something a bit better with it. But yeah, now, one thing that is missing from these, I will admit, as I now remember, there is usually a piece of what looks like tape or just a bit of plastic that goes around it and sometimes keeps it on there. Now I'm not sure if these came with it, but I know that other 009 PECO stock does, so we'll have a look at those at another time. If it was, then I'll show you later, but I can't quite remember. So yeah, if it is true, then that's how they keep it onto the little platform, and it doesn't sort of shake about at that point. So that's pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll remove this one. We'll get a little bit drag, we'll bring you down, and we'll have a closer look. Okay, so here we are. We are down a little bit closer with them now. And take a little bit more in-depth look. Now, we'll start with the brown Sr Livery. Now, I know it might be a little bit dark to see. I will bring it to the camera in a minute. You can see it sits on here. Now, these are plastic. As far as I can tell, completely plastic. Even the wheels are plastic. Now, personally, I'd change those wheels to metal ones because I just prefer them. Usually, for me, I've seen it makes it run a little bit smoother as well. So, maybe that might be in best interest if you do decide to get something like this. Now, what you can see from the sitting edge has the SR and the brown. You got the moulded on doors. Now, there's a fair bit of detail in the mould, so it is actually quite good. 47037, 4 tons. You even have the vacuum piping already fitted. Now, just lift it up a little bit closer. So there you go, you can see it a little bit better there. There is quite a fair few planks that you can see there, so it is a fair bit of detail in that. There we go. On the other side you have the handbrake lever just there as well. There you go for the underside. See, it is all completely plastic. Now, I do prefer the couplings on these to the Rocco ones that we've seen in other videos. I don't know what it is, but the plastic ones will actually have a fairly good hook and pretty good loops on them as well, so they do couple pretty well. Rocco ones do as well, but I do prefer these. Now let's slide that over here. Have a look at the Lynton and Barnstaple Grey. So again, same sort of thing that we're going on here. We have to carry 4 tons, Lynton and Barnstaple Railway, number 6. And there is your brake handle, your handbrake handle just there as well. Again, all plastic. It's more or less the exact same thing, just in the different livery. Now, bring it up a little bit closer again. There we go. Sorry about that, just had to make a little cut there. But there we go, we're back to it. There you go. Nice and simple. Put it back on there. And as you can see, the couplings are pretty good. Now, they're not as smooth because they do have the plastic wheels, I think. Like I said just now, if you do put the metal wheel, if you do get some metal ones on there, it probably will free it up a little bit, I'd have thought. Especially if you run it in after quite a while. Just keep on using them. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get that onto the layout downstairs and we'll take a little look at them going around. Okay, so they're down on the layout. We have a loco ready to go pick them up. Now, as we couple up, you will see this loco is a little bit jerky. It's the best one I have at the moment because I don't exactly have many locos 009. So here we go, round we go, and a little bit of a hard shunt, but it did couple up straight away, so that is brilliant. There we go. Now, as this particular locomotive likes going backwards best, that's what we're going to start off with. So I know it doesn't exactly show off the wagons too much, but I'm trying to, again, new to this, so the camera work needs a lot of improvement. This just shows you what they kind of look like. They run really quite smoothly. Now, in a moment, we're going to change the direction, so we'll see how they go when they're being pushed. And back into the station. Just past it. and this is part, so we'll change direction, see how they fare being pushed, so see if they'll go over the points. Excellent, go straight over the points, not a problem. Now the purpose of that is to see if you are shunting with this sort of thing, if they'll derail over points, because if you're in some sort of yard on your layout, you don't want them to be derailing over points. Because of how light they are, there is that chance. Now if you have a bigger consist, they could of course derail, but as far as I can see they are absolutely fine at the moment. So we're just going to move it back once more, back into the station. And there we go. So I like the wagons as far as how they look. They remind me of Lynton and Barnstaple Railway, because that's where at least one of them's come from. Now, if you could get them for less than what I paid, I'd say they're worth about. I'd pay about £12 each instead of £16.50 for at least one. I know that's how much I paid. So yeah, I'd give it a 7 out of 10 for how they look. They could be heavier for the amount of money you paid, but it is what it is. As for the packaging, it's quite good. I did find out that there is a bit of tape that goes over the wagon that does keep it onto the platform when they are new, so that is my fault. I must have thrown it away when I got them. It was a few months ago, but there we go. So the packaging is quite good because you can reuse that base. The wheels do lock on, so the packaging reuse value is actually quite good because it is a hard plastic, so it does protect it a fair bit, as long as you're not throwing it about, of course. Otherwise it will of course then come loose like anything. Now on a proper layout, not mine, they would look pretty good, I reckon, especially if you've got one that's designed around like Lynton and Barnstaple Railway, that sort of era. I reckon they'd look pretty good down on the layout with a proper one of the steam locomotives from that railway, but I don't have one of those to show it off. Yeah, quite a bit of money. But anywho, so hope you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you might go and watch another video. If you did like it, please leave a like and maybe a subscribe if you would like to. It does help out. And yeah, I will see you in another video. Again, thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.